What's up? Didn't think this one would be out so early. As you can see, I am exhausted yet again. I mean, between helping my aunt with some family problems and whatnot, and going to the flea market, I am beat to hell. Clock says 10:02 Sunday. And I only went Sunday, and I have enough stuff for one episode of Flea Market Finds. What is it? July 5th. Because yesterday was 4th of July. The fireworks are nuts. They annoy the hell out of me. I got a lot of stuff. I'm actually shocked at how much I actually spent today. I think there was like I spent a lot at one booth, and then I just made like one big purchase at this other guy's booth. Sorry. Alright, let's get to the finds. A lot of PS2, which I'm actually happy about. For $1, I picked up Coral Q, made by Atlas. No manual. I just thought, like, it's an Atlas game. It has to be good. And apparently this is a racing RPG. I don't know what to think of that. It's a racing RPG. I don't know. What's the disc look like? Because these discs look completely different when you're in the shade. And in the sunlight, it's like, oh, I don't see no scratches. You get home, it's like, what the fuck? Strangely enough, this is mint. Just no manual. And I hate buying games with no manuals, but if it's cheap, I'll buy it. What's next? Oh, I actually found a G1 Transformer today. I believe this is Blue Streak. I'm not 100% sure. As you can see, he's missing a door, but the hinge for the door is still there. It's not like the hinge or anything broke off. And when I look at the other side, it's just like a metal clip attaching to it. So if I ever find like a spare door, I'll just rip the one off, like another one, and I'll just put it on this one. Or if the one that looks nicer, you know. But this is in not terrible shape at all, actually. I mean, you can feel the die cast on it. There's not really a lot of paint wear. There's plenty of sticker wear, but that's to be expected from a G1 Transformer. What's this one say? Takara Company, Japan, 1982. So, yeah, not bad for Blue Streak, I guess. I'm thinking that's its name. Don't quote me on this. I'm not too huge on Transformers, or at least G1s. To know like every name and mold that they had, but I'm pretty sure that's Blue Streak. For $2, I was gonna complain. So this is actually my first pickup of the day. 4 PlayStation 2 games, and they all have a similar theme going for them. I know one of these has the manual. The other 3 don't have manuals. Sucks, but let's see. I got Mobile Suit Gundam, Zeonic Front. I like Gundam games. I like Gundam to be exact. Let's see. Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Never Ending Tomorrow. I think, yeah, this is the one with the manual in it. Mobile Suit Gundam versus Zeta Gundam. And Mobile Suit Gundam Encounters in Space. It's kind of weird holographic thing. Now that I'm home, that's mint. Gundam versus Zeta. It's like mint. It's like, where the manuals go, though? Mobile Suit Gundam Seed. Like a fair little smudge looking scratch. And then, friend, there's a mail order slip in here. And this is, again, mint. And I don't see Gundam games a lot, so when I find them, I pick them up just because I like the show. I really like the game, but I haven't played that many, though, to really get accustomed to them. So, now that I got, like, 4 Gundam games, I'm going to be like, yes, let's have some fun. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go with this guy. One of the resellers there I know pretty well. He's a very nice guy. I got a game and a Transformer off of him. I picked up a Cybertron Clocker. And it's funny because in the last Flea Market finds, there were some yellow pipes to a Cybertron clocker. This one doesn't have the pipes, so now I have a near complete clocker. I'm just missing his cyber key. It shouldn't be that hard to find. I mean, he's just a Speed Planet guy, so I just got to find a red key for him with the exact identification number on it. Again, you know. But hey, a clocker, and I got that for $2, and the game I got for him for $3. This game is not in the best shape. This game has seen better days. A lot of this, though, is like light scratches that I can get resurfaced. And this game, I will get resurfaced. This will be like the first game I take to CEX to get resurfaced. Has the book. I might replace the case because one of the little flaps for the manual is snapped off, and it's in okay shape for the case, but I'll swap it out with something else. But I got Champions Return to Arms. I've been looking for this to go with my Champions of Norath because this is the sequel to it. And this is a lot harder game than Champions of Norath. A lot harder. I remember playing this and it was just like, you need 2 players or you're just going to keep dying and dying and dying. But for $3, I'm going to take it to CEX at my mall, have it resurfaced for $2. This is like a $40 to $50 game, people. It's not cheap, at least on Amazon that I know of. Or at least that's what I last saw it go for. Or was what people were asking for. Champions of Norath on Amazon, when I bought my copy, I bought for like $30 or something. And the sequel's a little bit harder to find. And but here's the stupidest thing. A woman just gave him all these games. I was right in front of him when she just dropped a crap ton of games, like maybe 20 or 15 PS2 games, some PlayStation 3 games, and this was in it. And when he was done, he put all the games aside, and I continued to walk around. They had him out a little bit. And I was just like, mind if I look? And he goes, no, sure, go ahead. And as I was, and I mentioned to him, well, I see like one game that I'd be interested in. I take it out, I look at it, I show him the scratches. He goes, I'm going to have to get this resurfaced because usually he sells these for $5. But he knows I'm going to put another $2 into this to get it resurfaced, and I will. Alright. An odd thing about today, because there was a new reseller out. And I went to him like a bunch of times, and I think I bought like 3 times I went back to him because he was still setting up. My first purchase that I got from him was for $18, and I thought it was fine. He had a Pokemon Advanced Ruby. It is an official one because I can see Nintendo on it. How do I open this? It's like the weirdest little baggies. There we go. How do you... Give me my game, damn it. Up there it is. And I haven't tested it to see if it's has save battery, so let's find out ourselves. There we go. Pardon the wait. This thing's nearly dead anyway. And the internal battery has run dry. The game can be played, however, clock-based events will no longer occur. Okay, so there is a continue on this. But anything that involves a time-based event cannot be played. So it's like my Emerald. But that was $10. Trying to find a spot to put all this stuff at. I've been looking for this, so now all I need is Sapphire to complete all the cartridge-based Pokemon games. I don't count Ranger or Mystery Dungeon. There's side stuff. That was 10. This one was 5. Killer Instinct on the Super Nintendo. Label is in very nice shape. However, I will be reselling this to get some of my money back out of everything that I bought. A lot of the PS2 stuff, practically all the PS2 stuff I'm keeping. But he sold this to me for $5, which is fine. I know I can at least get like 10 to 15 out of this, which is not a bad profit wage considering what I paid, because I paid 18 for everything. It was 5 for that, 10 for this, and then 3 for another PS2 game, the last one. This game's never been played. Thank you. And it's Okami. And I know this game goes for like around the $15 to $20 mark, which is not bad. I mean, I think this game like really didn't do well commercially, but it's kind of sought after like a little bit. And the case is mint, the disc is mint, the manual's mint, and I like that. So, and this is a game I've actually looked for. I've seen this on the Wii, but I wanted it on the PlayStation 2 because I like using a controller. Alright, that was the first time I went. The second time I went back up to him, he had some N64 controllers out. I asked him how much. He said, oh, they're $10. It's like, ah. He goes, they sell $10 all day, every day. And it's just like, because he had two I wanted, but I didn't want to pay $20 for two controllers. I'm a little stingy when it comes to my money. But I picked up the Lime controller because I know this one's a little bit harder to find. And for $10, I know like this is possibly like a $20 to $25 controller, I want to say. Plugged it in, tested it out. It works. The L button is a little stuck. I'm going to clean it up with some rubbing alcohol if I can. Like, I'll just trim the edges and see if it unsticks and whatnot. If it doesn't, I'll take it apart and I'll just go to town on it with a little bit more rubbing alcohol or something. There is a little bit of stainage, and apparently someone was selling this at one point. I don't know if you're going to see that, but it's like $29. Sticks good. I tested it. Everything's good on it. It's alright. That was 10, so it's like I spend 28, and then I spent another 8 on him for this. I actually don't know if everything is in here, to be quite honest with you. Okay, mostly everything. Let's see. He wanted 10 for this, and I just threw him an offer at $8. I got Pokemon, the trading card game. I got the box, game manual, this manual. I don't know if this is actually the official manual or not. It is not. So I need to find the manual for it, and a very nice condition game card. I do have to see, though, if this still saves or not, since I got the insert. It didn't, I guess it does or does not have a manual to it, but let's see if it saves. There we go. Let's see. Yep, save battery still works. Continue from diary. Yep. Woo! It's awesome. Did I just do an Aaron Kusharski? God damn it. But for $8 for this, it's not bad. I mean, the game itself goes for like $4 to $5. So to pay like $3 for a little bit of paper, the box is not in the best of shape. As you can see, there's little pushing here and there, and I don't have any of those like Game Boy protector cases. But this is gonna join like the complete in-box collection. I only have like one box. This is like the next box. Alright, that's everything from the new reseller. Now, to like the major score of the day. Apparently this guy just set up because none of the resellers were walking by, and I walked by. I saw one thing on his table that caught my eye, and then my mind just blanked out for a second, and then I saw something else. So he wanted 40 for one and 5 for another. I asked him would he do 40 for both. He went with it, so it's all good. The thing that I saw for 5, and I was shocked to see it for 5, was Castlevania Bloodlines. It is complete, book, and the cart is in very good shape, actually. So it's the hang tab and everything. I was shocked to see that he had this out for 5, because normally I think this game goes for around maybe 20 to 30, I want to say. I haven't really looked up Genesis prices in a long time or anything like that. I'm still new to the Genesis stuff because there's a crap ton of sports games whenever I go out looking at Genesis games that it all just meshes into one. But when you see Castlevania, I mean, he had it on the table with a $5 sticker. It's just that doesn't seem right, but alright, I'll buy that. And the thing that he had priced for 40, I'm just saying I got it for 35, was a Grape N64 console. Could be a little bit, yeah, there. There's a bit of a scratch here that's care less. The system itself is hard to find anyway. Has the regular jumper pack, not an expansion pack or anything like that. Has all the cables as well as the Grape controller, which just adds to my N64 controller stuff. Tight stick and everything. I tested it out when I got home. I asked them if it worked there, and they said it does. But, you know, like, you always need to ask and, like, take it home and test it again. I put my Pokemon Snap card in it because for some reason my Mario Kart, Zelda Kart, my Ocarina wasn't, like, starting up, so I'm going to have to clean those again the next time I decide to play them. But Pokemon Snap went right in, turned right on. So now I have a Grape 64 controller, or console with controller. I'm pretty sure I'm going to sell this to get some of my money back. I don't have much of a Genesis collection, but I know like I can get at least some good money out of this because my toy guy said 2 weeks, another part of his store is going to open because he's expanding. He's going to bring all this Power Ranger stuff, and I like toys a lot. The console itself, I know, is like extremely hard to find. Castlevania, not really that hard to find. Maybe an uncommon to slightly rare game. I mean, if it's going for around the 20 to 40 mark, it's not something that many people will buy like that high. But, you know, that's pretty much it today. I mean, I spent a good amount of money, and now I gotta recoup that. Oh, God. Hey, but hey, that's flea market finds for you. You gotta buy and sell what you don't want. And in this case, I bought this to get some money back. I got Killer Instinct to get some money back. And apparently he wanted 10 for Killer Instinct, but he's like, I'll sell it to you for 5. So, oh well. That's it for today, guys. I will see you then.